Nolan Weed with Boca News Network. We're coming to you from Domus. We have a very special report for you today. It is the birthday of Miss Toby Strogatz. We're coming at you from her favorite restaurant. We're going to ask some people on the street about Miss Toby Strogatz since everyone in Boca knows her. Oh, here's someone. Ma'am, do you know Miss Toby Strogatz?
I do. Am I going to be on TV?
Yes. So, when did you meet Miss Toby Strogatz?
I met Toby 17 years ago when she and I had two beautiful little girls who loved horses. And I met Toby at a barn down the street from our homes called Coral's Farm, and it was an immediate friendship.
So what do you love about Toby?
There's so many things to love about Toby. She is kind and considerate, very, very inclusive, and extraordinarily supportive. She's one of those people that if you don't get into your country club of choice, she's probably going to build one for you.
Very sweet. So, what is your favorite memory with Toby Strogatz?
My favorite memory of Toby was last summer. I walked down to pick her up at her home, and we walked over to Delaware Avenue at about 6:30 at night, and we had ice cream for dinner. Now that was a true bonding experience for two skinny girls.
So what, this is very interesting. I'm getting an incoming report. This man is very insistent on coming through. However, he refuses to identify himself and he refuses to be on video. He only wants an audio feed. However, he claims to be the head of the Toby Strogatz fan club. This is very interesting. You know, in these times when these labels such as fake news are being thrown around, I'm very hesitant to let him through. But something is really telling me that he's the real deal. Okay, I think we're gonna let him through, but Boca News Network is not liable for what you were about to hear.
Good evening, Toby, and good evening to all your friends. And happy birthday, Toby. It's a great night for you, I'm sure, surrounded by all the friends that you love. So they asked me to send a little video, and I had a few thoughts. Honey, you are the best. You're beautiful outside, you're beautiful inside. Everybody knows how warm, loving, and caring person you are. You care for all your friends, your family, and of course, a lot of people who need your help. So you're just a very, very special person. On another note, I was thinking, and this is just for you and I, so if your friends would just turn away and not listen, baby, you're still very, very hot, and I really adore you. So that's just between you and I. Keep it up. I love you. I'm so proud of you. You are a very special, special woman. Love you, honey. Have a great night with you and your friends. Talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.
Hi, Toby. You are that sweet, loving, kind girl who is inclusive and available to your friends. You have been the perfect presence in my life throughout these past months in Florida, understanding intimately the depth of loss with its complex nuances experienced in daily living, with constant reminders of what once was. Trying to find where you belong, coping with change, sadness, and healing is a process for sure. You've been inspiring in your ability to handle whatever has been thrown your way and continue to grow. You remain positive and supportive, especially towards those you love and care about, with your generous heart. A precious quality and what I love the most about you. Besides, you have been a godsend, sharing the ropes with me, patiently giving me accurate directions to places I never could find before, recommending dentists, vets who do acupuncture, dog sitters, nail salons, restaurants, The best was following you home from town center one evening and discovering St. Andrews Boulevard. That has been an absolute game changer. Suddenly, for the first time in 12, 13 years, I have discovered this new, wonderful life here. Thank you for your wealth of knowledge and your gift of patience in explaining it all to me. And on the occasion of your birthday, I want to toast you and just say how blessed I am for your presence in my life. Here's wishing you a magical, wonderful day. You so deserve it. Finally, a short poem that compliments who you are. A true friend knows your weaknesses, but shows you your strengths, feels your fears, but fortifies your faith, sees your anxieties, but frees your spirit, recognizes your disabilities, but emphasizes your possibilities. Lots of love to you, Toby. Happy, happy birthday. Love you.
How do I know Toby? Well, it's 6 degrees of separation. First, my nursery school, Jack and Jill, was across the street from where Toby lived in Erdenheim. I lived in Lavrock. Second thing is that we both spent summers at the Berkeley. She had Jen and I had Noah, and they were the same age, and I got to see cute little Toby in her bathing suit on the beach. Thirdly, both of our lifetime partners both love airplanes and Israel. Next, we both love our little girls from the J Zoo. Mine's a little girl that I never had, and she just has an addition from Jen. Another thing about Toby is we both cry and laugh at the same parts of books and movies. And lastly, Toby says sometimes that I remind her of her mother. Now, most people would say, our mother. To me, it's a compliment. I'd say sayings like, are you stirring the sauce? And she understands what I mean. She said, my mother always said that. What do I love about Toby? I love her carefreeness. I love her smile. I love her to always say everything's going to be all right. She can sometimes be a great therapist when you are in need of one. She just gets through situations and helps you get through situations and makes it feel like everything's going to be all good. So what I wish for you, Toby, is a very happy and healthy birthday and lots of love and being surrounded by loved ones, friends, family, and everybody. Happy birthday.
Oh, I love sharing your birthdays with you. We have so many special memories together. I can't even pick one because they're all fabulous. I love you because you're warm, kind, adorable, sensitive, and always bring a smile to my face. You're a special girl, and I hope to spend many, many more birthdays with you. I love you.
My favorite memory with Toby was actually a phone conversation that occurred 2 years ago. I was hosting an impromptu dinner party, and the people for whom I was hosting happened to be wonderful cooks. I was feeling a bit intimidated. Toby sensed that there was a problem, and she immediately came up with a solution. Toby's dear friend and colleague happened to be at her house. Knowing that her friend was a wonderful chef, Toby immediately sent her to my house and came to my rescue. This is an example of why I love Toby. Toby is a problem solver. Toby is a loyal friend. Toby always has a positive outlook on life. In fact, Toby's mantra is, it's all good. And that's why everyone loves Toby. Toby, I wish you a very healthy and happy birthday filled with all good things, and hope that everything is always all good. I love you very much. Happiest of birthdays, and look forward to celebrating with you.
Toby, here's to you. Happy birthday. It's amazing how many years ago we met, how life circumstances brought us together. A few key words I can say are yogurt, studying. We've been through so much together. We've had laughter and tears, and then there was Steve, or there is Steve. And it's so nice to see how your life has turned out. You've blossomed. We've had so many spiritual talks. We talk about life all the time. Jen has been a very important part of my life. And I just want to say you're such a fabulous friend, my mentor. I love you. Have a great year and happy birthday.
So Toby, here is a memorable story about you and me. When we first met, I had rented at the Polo Club. I was living by the stop sign, and you were living down the street with your parents at the fire hydrant. So Steve would go up north on business on Monday mornings and not return until Thursday. So the very first night he was gone, you arrived at the door. You rang the doorbell, and there you were with 2 big packages of dinner for us. And you said, "Do you have any wine?" So upstairs we went, and we had dinner, we drank wine, and we watched Sex and the City. And from that night on, every night that Steve was up north and I was alone, you included me in everything you did. Dinner with friends of yours, movies with friends of yours, which brings me to the very first reason why I love you so much. You are the most inclusive person I have ever met. And other reasons why I love you are lovable, and you're adorable, and you're funny, and you're thoughtful, and you are, yes, the fun sister to my husband, Steve. So, Toby, I wish you a happy birthday, a joyous year. I love you with all my heart.
Happy birthday, Toby. Judy and I want to know, how do we look?
How do we look? We look good? What do you think, Tobe?
Because we have to look good for you.
So we were talking, and you know the story about how Harry met Sally. Well, we're going to tell you the story of how Steve met Toby, or Toby met Steve. So, Bonnie?
Well, this is what happened. I'm working out in the gym. Of course, I'm crying about my problems, hysterical, for my stupid boyfriend I had at the time, with Jane and with Toby, who was visiting from Florida. And I had spoken to Judy, and Judy said, "Why don't you fix up Steve Klein with Toby?" So I said, "Tobe, I've got a really nice guy for you." She said, "I can't meet him. I'm going to California. I'm going to Colorado." I said, "Toby, you have to stay in your zip code. You can't keep traveling. You have to meet someone that's appropriate."
So then Bonnie called me, and I said, "You have to tell her, forget about everybody else. He has a plane. He has a Picasso. He climbs mountains. He's philanthropic. He loves to have parties.
He's cute.
He's cute." And Toby said, "Okay." Now, Bonnie calls Steve, and Steve says,
"I don't know. She sounds a little young, and maybe she doesn't live in Philadelphia, and
I don't really like Florida."
I said, "Steve, go meet her." I called Toby. "You're going to meet." "I can't. I'm going to New York." I called Steve. "Can you meet her at the train? Did you ever?" This is the best fix-up that I've had in decades, and she wants to meet him at the train.
And Bonnie really did it when she told Steve to buy the flowers. Now, back at the ranch, he buys her the flowers, they get together, all is well, and now Toby decides she wants to be a major entrepreneur because Toby's always wanted to live in happiness. So in order to live in happiness, you have to be forever young.
And give back.
And give back, and you have to be in the handbag business.
Outside your 9 dots.
Exactly. And then gather all these wonderful, beautiful women in your life to buy all the handbags. Now you're an entrepreneur, and eventually have a manufacturing plant. That's the goal. But in the meantime,
only employ women.
Only employ women. And in the meantime, in between time, you go to Italy, you go to Israel, you go to South America,
London, you go here,
wherever.
you go there.
There's a lot of perks.
I see a little tiny necklace around her neck. I said, "Toby, is that a Jeff Koons?" "Oh yes, I was there in London, and I was walking by, and there was an exhibit, so I went upstairs and I met him." And I said, "Why not?"
So here's what we want to say. We love you, Toby. We know you're the happiest of all, happiest girls we know, and we're happy to be in your happy circle of friends. Thank you for everything you do, all the love you give. And when Steve met Toby, it was a good thing for all of us, i.e. this great party we're having for your birthday.
And I just want to finish up by saying that all the happiness in all of your studies have brought you to this very special place. We just wish you the very best going forward, and just know we love you. Now remember, it's very important not only to feel good, but to look good.
Do we look good?
Hi Toby, it's Babs, and I just want to wish you a very, very happy birthday. I wish I could have been with you tonight, but I know you're surrounded by friends and love and warmth and tons of kisses and hugs, and if I was there, I'd be doing the same thing, because you are an extremely deserving woman who is kind and generous and warm, and you have a good heart 100% of the time, and I love you, and I wish I was with you. But we will have a chance to celebrate, and I want to wish you not only the best night tonight, but I want to wish you a lifetime of dreams coming true. I hope all of your birthday wishes always come true, today and always. I love you.
Hi, Toby. I want to thank you so much for including me in your birthday celebration. I am so sorry that I can't be there. I want to wish you a year full of love, health, happiness, and humor. And I wanted to tell you that the job that you're doing with Toby Steve Designs is just fantastic. And I wanted to tell you what my goal is for this year. For this year, goodbye Gucci, goodbye Chanel, goodbye Valentino, whoops, and goodbye Judith Lieber, maybe, goodbye Prada, goodbye Chloe, goodbye Fendi, goodbye Nancy Gonzalez, goodbye Prada again, and really what we're going to have is Min Ray Designs. Looking forward to it. Love you. Have a super time.
To be Toby. You need to be, that's what you are. Resilient, oh yeah. Positive, good job. Perseverant, a party planner, let's have fun tonight. A yoga expert, among other experts. Accessory expert, lighting expert, you name it. Decorating expert. A devoted mom and daughter. Good job. Flexible. A networker, the best. Philanthropist. And a good friend for many, many, many years. Happy birthday, girlfriend. Bye.
Hi, Tobes. Happy birthday. My favorite memory of you, well, I have a lot of wonderful memories, but I could say a favorite memory that's the most recent one. I was recently bat mitzvahed, and you couldn't get a hold of me that day. You had to leave the bat mitzvah early, so you wanted to tell me whatever it was you wanted to tell me, I remember, but anyway, you couldn't get a hold of me by phone, so you walked down to the house, and you just wanted to tell me that day. And I just thought that was so sweet, and that's what you did, and that's Toby, that's you. And what I like about you the most, I think you're just thoughtful, kind, sensitive, loving, caring, and so funny and upbeat, and I just adore you. So happy, 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 healthy, healthy, wonderful, wonderful birthday. Love you, Toby.
Happy birthday, Toby. It's very fitting that we should be making this video where I am sitting. This is our old hangout at the Warwick, which was the Elan. Remember those days? So many adventures, so many fabulous times, and whenever you walked in the room, you were so stunning, so exotic. Everybody stood and looked at you. As we all know, Toby, wherever she goes, meets new friends, and her special gift is bringing everyone together. She's created a cosmic deja vu with her group of friends, and she's always been this way. Her satisfaction is in sharing her love and joy with all of us. There's a quote from Mark Twain, and he says, "To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with." This quote reminds me of you, Toby. Your big heart, your positive energy, your joie de vivre, your fun-loving nature, and contagious and is why you have so many friends. I hope all of your dreams come true and that you know you're loved and how important you are to me. Happy birthday. Cheers.
To my beautiful soul sister, Toby, it's hard to believe we've only known each other for 3 years. I'm so grateful that our paths crossed and that we're continuing on this journey together. What I love about you most is your kind and generous spirit, and your creativity and zest for life is such a gift that you give to the world. There's so many great memories that I have, but I think one of my favorite is working with you on the Forever Young event. It was such a great joy to work with you and to be surrounded by, you brought so much happiness to the Philadelphia area, and it was so great to be a part of that. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays and many more. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Toby. Lots of love. Wishing you a fabulous birthday. Great day. Looking forward to much more fun with you. And enjoy this. Love you lots.
Happy birthday, Toby, my beautiful soul. Who knew when you became part of our beautiful souls, I would learn what a beautiful soul you really are. You are precious to all of us. You use all your strengths in every way, your strength of love of learning, creativity, perseverance, leadership. We love you, and we wish you a very happy birthday. I am so happy that I am part of your life and that I could be on this recording wishing you a very happy birthday. I am excited to watch you continue to grow and be the very beautiful, loving, giving, sharing, heartfelt woman that you are. Have a great birthday. Mwah!
Toby Strogatz is one of the most special people I've had the privilege of meeting. If we were on the Titanic and our ship was going down, you would want Toby. She's capable, kind, considerate, intellectually superior. She's a fabulous girl. She's a great girlfriend. We love Toby for all the wonderful things she does. My favorite memory is decorating the Christmas tree with Jen and our little dogs romping together in the peanut. Toby, love you. Happy, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Nandi. Thank you for getting us Pokemon. And I'm so happy that I got my Mewtwo Mega. And then I traded to my brother. And now I'm so sad. Wah! Wah!
Hello, this is Toby's tribute video. The best memory I have of Toby would probably be sitting in the TV room at the Hermitage with my dad and Missy and Jen and her, all of us just watching TV and joking around and watching her and my dad dance and be goofy. What I love most about Toby is that she is loyal and loving and is the embodiment of childlike, guileless wonder. I love you, Toby. Happy birthday.
I'm Toby's sister, Eileen. Funny stories, that's hard because there's a lot of stories going back over a lifetime. This one's not funny. It's just kind of sweet. I remember when my parents brought Toby home from the hospital after she was born. I think it was just a few months before my 5th birthday. So there's a pretty, almost a 5-year difference between us. So when I was a teenager, I really didn't want to share my room with, a 9 or a 10-year-old. So I begged my mother to let me have the room to myself and to move Toby into the room next door. And all I can tell you is that there were a couple of nights that I woke up and Toby had come back into the room and had crawled back into bed with me. Like I said, it wasn't funny, but I thought it was sweet. When Toby's husband Ian died, Jennifer was in boarding school in California, and there was a parent conference at the boarding school. And Toby didn't want to go by herself. It wasn't that long after Ian's death. So she asked me to go with her. And the funny part is that we don't really look like sisters. We don't really look very much alike. So we think that a bunch of people, their family members, thought we were like a lesbian couple. And Toby thought that was hilarious and kept saying, Jennifer has 2 mommies. That's probably one of the ones that we both remember as really being funny. Why do I love my sister? I love my sister because she is beautiful, she is creative, she's smart, she's funny. But I think the most important reason is that we've always been there for each other. And my mother drummed that into us. The worst things in my life, Toby has been there for me. The worst thing in Toby's life, I've been there for her. And we will always, always be there for each other, no matter what.
Toby, I know most of your greetings are coming from your dear old friends. And I count myself as so lucky to be a new friend. You're lovely and kind and thoughtful and creative, and you're a great coach. My birthday wish for you is that all of your deepest, truest wishes come true. Much love. Happy birthday, Toby.
Toby, how are you? Happy birthday, love. Loving you and loving being part of this. I have to tell you, I wake up to you every morning. I think about you. I think you're an amazing young lady, and I'm glad I'm part of your birthday. All good things to a wonderful, wonderful woman. Love you so much. Talk to you soon, love. Bye.
My granddaughter ended up being my director on this view for Toby's tribute party or birthday. Anyway, since she's the directress and she's telling me how to sit and she's telling me what to do, and I'm trying to follow her directions. But what we're here for is this is my tribute to my daughter, Toby. Now I can see a little bit what I wrote down. If I had to write a letter, it would be much easier for me. So since I have to, I'm going to say in a letter form to my daughter's tribute, my dear Toby, first, I thank God for helping me reach this day of your birthday. Just to say happy birthday does not express my true love and admiration toward you. Through you and the will of Hussein, our God, I want to thank you. You have changed for me my lament into dancing. My gift to you is my blessings from Hussein God to turn his countenance to you and instill peace for you and all your loved ones. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm not done. Love you, Dad. I'm not done. P.S. The orchid that blooms every February and March reminds me of your beauty, not only outside, but inside as well. Love you, Dad.
Hey Mom, happy birthday. So, I have so many favorite memories with you, but some of my favorite ones are the simpler ones, like when we'd lay together as a family in bed at night and just laugh, or going down the shore, or playing in the pool with you, me, Dad, Missy, and Ben at the Hermitage. Dad was the shark, and you were the tuna, and I was the minnow. Why do I love you? There's so many reasons why I love you. First of all, you're an incredible mom. You've always been there for me, and you never give up on me. You're strong. You're an amazing woman, and you never stop trying to be the best that you can be, which, you give me an amazing role model to look up to. I'm so proud of you and all your accomplishments, and you just never give up. You always keep going, and you show me what it means to be a strong woman. I couldn't ask for a better mother than you. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky, and I just love you with all my heart. Thank you for being you and being so amazing, and being so strong and showing me so much courage, hope, faith, persistence. I just love you with all my heart, and I couldn't ask for a better mom than you. I love you. Happy birthday.